Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to unlock the bootloader on your Samsung A40. As you can see on this phone, we can unlock the bootloader, and unlocking the bootloader has many various reasons, right? But the most common ones are installing some unofficial software like custom recovery or custom ROM, and if you'd like to do that, you will need to have your bootloader unlocked. By the way, there are most likely also videos, if not already, they will be at some point in the short future on our channel about the recovery and the ROM if you'd like to install the custom recovery or ROM. But this video will guide you through the bootloader unlocking. So what you'll need to do is go to the settings, then go to connections and connect to Wi-Fi. Without that, you will not be able to continue. Now, once that is done, if you have anything important on your phone, back it up because unlocking the bootloader resets the phone. Another thing that's quite important is logging out of your Google account if you have one. So go to settings, accounts and backup, manage accounts, and find a Google account that you have, then tap on remove account. That is so your phone doesn't get locked with FRP, because if it does, will just elongate the process of setting up the phone after resetting it, and it's not really something that is worth doing. So let's go to About Phone now, go to Software Information, and go to Build Number. Tap on it 7 times. If you have a screen lock, enter it and go back twice. You'll find Developer Options at the bottom now, and if you are connected to the network, you will see this option, but if you're not, then you will not see the option OEM unlocking. You need to enable it, confirm your screen lock if you have one, and click on Enable. Now we can unlock the bootloader. To do it, turn the phone off by pressing on power and volume up, or no, yeah, pressing and holding on power and volume down. Then tap on power off and tap on it again. Now get a cable ready that is connected to your computer and not yet to your phone. But you don't need to do anything on the computer. It just needs to be connected so the phone knows that you're not doing it by accident. You need to press on volume up and volume down at the same time on your phone, and while doing so, plug in the USB-C cable that's already connected to your computer. Now you will see this screen. You'll need to press and hold on volume up, and you'll see unlock the bootloader. If it asks you to lock the bootloader, you're gonna want to say no, so press the volume down. But in our case, it asks us to unlock the bootloader, so we do want to unlock the bootloader, so click on volume up. And that's basically how it works. Now it's gonna reset the phone, and it's gonna take about 5 minutes. I'm gonna press on the power key to continue to make it quicker, but the alert goes off by itself in half a minute, but we can save that half a minute, right? It's gonna erase the phone and restart. It's gonna take approximately 5 to 8 minutes, and after that the phone will be ready to set up. Technically the bootloader will be already unlocked by then, but I do recommend setting up the phone so the phone reads all the data about the bootloader being unlocked. It knows that the bootloader is unlocked, and you can then make changes without any problems, and you also are sure that the bootloader was indeed unlocked, so it just saves you troubleshooting time. Okay, now the phone is ready to be set up, so I'll do that real quick. As I said, it is worth doing that. What I do during the setup to make it way faster is not connect to Wi-Fi. I just skip Wi-Fi connection, and that makes the setup process really simpler. Because it doesn't need to load all the data. It doesn't ask me about the Google account. It doesn't need to wait for the Wi-Fi network to connect, and there's way less questions and way less loading of any different data. Yeah, you can see we're almost half through the setup, I would say. I'm gonna skip the pins and patterns and fingerprints. Yeah, I was expecting it to go a little quicker. It is loading something, even though I don't really believe there's anything to load here. Okay, and after a little loading, it says that it's done and that I can finish. So, now let's give it some time. And we'll get to the settings to again connect to Wi-Fi. Then after connecting to Wi-Fi, enable the developer options, go into them and see if the bootloader is unlocked. So let's connect to the Wi-Fi. Now let's go back, about phone, software information, build number 7 times, go back and find developer options. Now you'll see OEM unlocking. I don't see it, but I think it's normal. It didn't load it yet from the internet. So let's go to developer options again. Let's try to reopen them. Whatever is happening here, honestly. You can see that it's a little weird, but let's turn the settings off and on, or restart the phone. There should be OEM unlocking for sure. Let's try searching for it. OEM. Or maybe, you know what, I'm just gonna restart the phone. Okay, I have restarted the phone. We'll see if it's fine now. Yeah, okay, so in developer options, the OEM unlocking is enabled grayed out, so you cannot click on it anymore. And it says that the bootloader is already unlocked. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.